think that we have to confront bullying and we have to confront racism and xenophobia really head on, right? And from the earliest ages, we need to make sure that our leaders in our communities, people like me, people like our next governor, others, we need to be modeling behavior, right? We need to be present with diverse groups of people, including many of you, to demonstrate to everybody in Maryland that we are one Maryland and that behavior has no place here. I mean, so that's one thing, is we have to make sure that we are demonstrating at the top levels that we care for and respect one another, right? I would also say, though, that much of this is about making sure that our children are educated in the way so that they understand and appreciate differences, right? And so as much as we can, I want to make sure we're working with our public schools and working with people from the earliest ages to understand and to celebrate the different ethnicities and heritages that we're so lucky to have here in Maryland, right? We are a much fuller state because of the different heritages and ethnicities. Some of the ways that little kids especially learn to appreciate different people is by doing simple things, right? Trying different foods, going to different festivals, understanding stories from people's different heritages. That's how you start teaching little children, as you know, to respect and appreciate one another. So as much as the government and I individually in the comptroller's office and am able to support sort of, the festivals, the food, the heritage, celebrations of those, that I think shows our youngest children that this is an exciting part of what it means to be American and to be a Marylander. Does that make sense? Yeah, and if you have ideas, I'm always open.
Thank you. So you have any question to Comptroller Brooke, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes. So, Controller, what can you do that the last controller didn't do?
That's a big question. Look, I think the pandemic has really demonstrated that we in Maryland are all in the same storm, but we're not in the same boat. And so going forward, the comptroller and every statewide elected official has to be focused on ensuring we're building strong and seaworthy boats for every Marylander. So I am excited to build on the work that Peter Franchot has done and start reimagining how we can be bold and think through how we uplift families, how we uplift and focus on supporting small businesses, and how we think about every community in Maryland to uplift them, especially the ones who've been left behind. I think we can do that by being present and proactive. So working in communities, making sure that we re-engage with communities, support them where they are, make sure the field offices that the comptroller has is a partner to the Sikh community, to other religious orders, making sure that they can get help with tax prep, financial literacy, and more. I think it means modernizing the office, making sure that there's an online platform for small businesses and families to register on, to do business on, building up the presence to lower barriers for people and for small businesses. And it means making sure that we're transparent and accountable, right? Reimagining how we do procurement in Maryland, making sure that we're using the power of the purse to build generational wealth, right? To empower small businesses in Maryland so that they can get state contracts and that they can then build wealth in their communities as well. So I want to build on the work that the current comptroller has done while reimagining the ways that the office can re-engage with everyday Marylanders and small businesses.
Last question, Manku Sahab, if you have any question.
No, you already asked that question, which was about what difference is going to be in the business, So you already asked that.
So we have.
I just wanted to say that thank you for coming in, and I think we've got a leader here that will take care of the minorities, and I see that you will be helping the family-owned businesses. Minority, when somebody comes in there and you want that business to be open here and stay here.
Right.
That's what it is.
So we have a other schedule in our hall.
Okay, great.
So thank you very much on behalf of Sikh Association of Baltimore and on behalf of prominent personality. I'm really thankful for the press people, Mr. Manku, and American guy Queen has sent to you.
Yes.
And we have another program inside the hall. So you have to join there too. So I am thankful to the management too. And we are acknowledging you on behalf of Sikh Association and personality to be a next comptroller of Maryland. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What kind of real estate do you do?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go inside.
Are we going over there?
Yeah, we have to take the shoe off.
All right, so let me cut this.
Is that okay? Why is that? Liability?
That's all right.
ਲੋਕ ਘਰ ਦੇ